I started watching True Story, which I was like, first of all, secondly, completely agree. This nigga is doing a great job of acting. Like,
Right.
this was not what I expected. I was like, oh, the writing on this is great.
It's great.
Also, shout out to them for like choosing a black girl that looked like a normal person and not like, I was like, oh, like, look at her. She looks like a normal sized human being.
Right.
Like, not some LA shit. But anyways, obviously that relationship with his brother throughout all four episodes is just it's obviously highly problematic, and but it's I think it's very true to a lot of people's experiences with family when they're reaching certain points and statuses and shifts in their life of like, in a way, almost like feeling like you have to bring people along or provide opportunities or all of these different things. Because I was just thinking about the space he was in between his brother and his manager, and his manager trying to be like, no, like, I understand that you care about your brother, but this is really like fucking some shit up.
Right.
And then he's looking at it like, yes, I get that, but like, white man, I don't think you understand the amount of opportunities we never have. So I was just trying to like shoot him opportunities, but then still in the facing of his brother, like, bruh, you got me fucked up. Like, why you keep, and it's just, I really landed on this idea of like, how do you tell people you love no,
Just like
because
that.
you realize because you realize that they're not capable of the shit they're asking. And I also wanted the flip side of that too, is like, how do you receive no when somebody is telling you you're not capable of this thing that I'm asking,
What?
that you're asking of me?
Ooh, shit, you getting it. That's me, verbatim. Like, in the midst of it, somebody will ask for something. You go, well, you can't handle. Oh, this is all right. Well, let's try it then. You know, still at the cost of me, at the cost of my name, my reputation, ability to deliver, quality control. I'm gonna keep saying that. And then on the flip side, having some real factors and positions to help say no 5 years ago to certain things, and now are like, you ready. And there's a part of me that wanted to take that personal. Cause like, oh, now back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. Like, nigga, you're not Mike Jones. Shut the fuck up. Like, and it's also not how that works. Cause you just may have not been ready at that point, and it's okay.
I was about to say, which is just fine.
It's just fine. You just may not have been ready. And guess what? If that no would have deterred me and moved me off my square, guess what? I definitely wasn't ready and really didn't give a fuck that much either. But they told me no, and I found an alternate way. Now them niggas respecting, and they going, hey, bro, you ready now?
And that's interesting because that's how that story always goes. Like, to like telling that story backwards is always like somebody slighted me, and now like I'm at this point because of that person slighted me, and like you're giving them shit about the slight.
Right.
And it was like, no, that's what unlocked it in you to do that shit.
Right,
Like,
right.
I couldn't confirm or deny the fact that you
I
would
have
have
no
got
idea.
to that point anyway.
Yeah, we had to figure it out.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. But you know, you should actually thank the folks that slighted you.
Right.
You know what I mean? And hopefully that was the point that you needed. Maybe that was the key.
Right.
Lex, do you like? How do you feel? Because I don't want to speak for you, but like, are you okay with telling people like, no, you're not capable?
Honestly, when I've became cool with it now, because there was a long time when all I did was say yes, and I didn't, and that sounded hella bad, but but
Y'all so toxic.
I'm hella toxic.
Grow up.
But shout out to that one big one that made biscuits from scratch the next morning. But that's a whole nother
Ooh.
subject.
You put nigga biscuits
damn.
from scratch, nigga. You
Man.
put that down, nigga. Yeah, what?
But nah,
You know how hard it is to make some biscuits.
bruh, that's what I'm trying to say. I woke up. She was like, "What you want? Jam, jelly, honey, syrup?"
And then don't say
Bro,
jam.
don't tell me
Don't
jam.
say jam.
Don't say jam after that.
Because jam, your granny
lady,
probably made that.
lady, I gotta go home. Okay.
Jam. If it's jam on anything on my plate, I'm taking a morning nap. Like
Ma'am,
that's how it works. That's how it works.
Ma'am, I got shit to do today.
Ma'am.
But like especially when I first started doing the camera and like working with film, if anybody asked me to do anything, yes, and I would be exhausted and burnt out, and still saying yes, But now I'm getting to this place where I understand just because I'm saying no, they understand that it's not any disrespect or anything like that. It's just that I can't do that because I got a lot of shit going on, and you ain't gonna get the best service from me anyway.
At all. And that's what unlocked it for me. Was like I was the scarcity thing, saying yes because you're like, damn, maybe they'll stop asking one day and now everybody wanting. But it's like, nah, fam, it's not how that works. Output is very important. Quality is very important, and you see why. To your point, to the very specific point you may be of the true story reference, the manager is protecting the brand. Mm-hmm. He's going, hey, we got shit to do. The manager's worried about one thing, and that's outwardly that's what should be happening. You're like, I can't say yes to everything because to Alexis' point, you're not gonna get my best effort. It's gonna be kind of fractured, and then now niggas can run around and be like, man, Les Bubble ain't really that tight, and you're like, wait, what? Like. And it only reflects on you, and the person you overextended for probably was just doing something to be doing it anyway, and it's just a one-off for them.
Yeah,
we're playing a much longer game if we're just talking about this. But even in the context of life and sustainability, nigga, that whole metaphor for life for hey, you got to put your face mask on before you help anyone on the plane because you technically do run out of oxygen. That's what happens. And then add a little panic in there and a little hysteria and then like air pressure. Yeah, you have no control over it. You could say, oh, I could put theirs on first and get back to me. No, that's not how that works.
Did you get to that part in the book yet? When
Will?
he had that talk with Jada?
Bruh.
When they was in first of all, I need to do better.
What's up?
Because
he had a whole I wish you could see his face just now.
I got to do better, and I got to really make this a priority because there isn't a wealthy person that has not talked about some form of therapy and like consistent therapy. You know what I mean? Because the shit that we deal with in a day to day, it's not meant for you to have to make every fucking decision on your own. You know what I'm saying? And then like you can also have people that aren't qualified to receive some of the information that you're trying to give out, or also they might be a piece on the chessboard that you can't really tell them this information. So you might as well give it to a part. My bad.
You wildin'.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
It might be a piece on a chessboard.
It might be a piece on a chessboard that you can't give them the full thing, but you got to get the full shit out. So you just gonna be talking to yourself about all that information? You gonna pass 10 parts of a story across 10 different people?
Yep.
Pretty much.
That's exactly what that's exactly what the fuck I'm gonna do.
You work this thought out around 10 people. Okay, got it.
That's exactly what the fuck I'm gonna do.
You said, yep. Exactly.
I'm glad
Precisely.
Because, honey, I'm like, people need to for real consider therapy. Like, for real. And not even on no, like,
no, don't preface it. No, stop. Don't preface it. We don't preface none of this nut shit. It's niggas doing all kind of wild shit. We don't say, no, man, not even on. We just let that shit rock. Niggas is making rap videos still about killing other black. Fuck out of here. No, nigga, go get therapy. Sick of that shit.
That's wrong.
It's specifically related to success. Like, you're not going to have a successful life, whatever that success looks for you. Like, if you are not successful with you, you cannot be successful with anything you handle. So get successful with your fucking self first, so that the things you touch turn to gold. Like,
yeah, and it's
my nigga.
And it's constant fine tuning. Like it's not a completion. Right. you just constantly are putting, you're constantly working on it. You're putting more and more maintenance on it.
Right.
Because you go out there and you get beat the fuck up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to make sure that all your parts are staying fine tuned. This is why you end up doing these type of things. You got to get that shit out so that you can let more in. It's the same thing with money management. Like you gotta let money go out so that you can get more coming in. That's how that shit work. You can't hoard the shit. It's not gonna work out. Just like you can't hoard your thoughts. You're gonna fucking die at fucking 40 years old trying to hoard all your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? So like it's important just get that shit out in the atmosphere. And the best thing to do is give it to somebody that legally can't share it.
Can't share none of it.
Legally.